Hello, welcome to your learning spot. In today's class, we are going to learn how to factorize the quadratic expression. Now, what is quadratic equation or expression? The quadratic expression is an expression that is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Right? Let us see how to factorize the quadratic equation. All we mean is to take a quadratic equation that is x squared plus 6x plus 8. So basically, we multiply the two brackets. So we get x plus 2 and x plus 4. So these two brackets is a factor of original quadratic equation, which we call it as factorization. Let us see with help of another example. Here we have another quadratic equation that is x squared plus 2x minus 15. So the first step is you have to multiply the first term and the last term. So we get negative 15 as answer. We have to find the factors of negative 15. So we get 1 into negative 15, negative 3 into 5, or 5 into negative 3, or 15 into negative 1. Okay, once we find all the factors, the second step is we have to break down. We need to get positive 2 on adding or subtracting the following factors. Let's see, if I add 1 plus negative 15, I get negative 14, which is incorrect. Let's see the next, that is negative 3 into positive 5, I get positive 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this expression over here and I'm going to write it as 2x, right? So I'll take negative 3x plus 5x minus 15. So this positive 2 was broken down into this two parts, that is negative 3 and positive 5. Now I'm going to make two brackets. Here what is the common? The common is x. So x minus 3 remains inside the bracket. What's common in this? It is positive 5. We write x minus 3 over here. These two brackets remain same. So we write x minus 3 as common, and in another bracket we are going to write what is left outside of the bracket. So here we got our answer. This is my answer, that is x plus 5 bracket x minus 3. So this is how we have to solve the quadratic equation. Now it's your turn to practice. Here is our quadratic equation to factorize, that is x squared plus 7x plus 10. Pause the video, try them by your own, and we will solve together afterwards. Okay, so what is the first step? The first step is you have to multiply the first term and the last term, that is you have to multiply a squared plus bx plus c. So you have to multiply a and c. Okay, so once you multiply a and c, what you got positive 10. We need to find the products or the factors of 10. We are going to find the products of 10, that is 1 into 10, 2 times 5 is 10, right? And 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, we can also write it as negative 1 into negative 10, negative 5 into negative 2. Okay, or we can take it as positive also, whatever we want. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to split the bx. Okay, we have to split the bx. What is bx over here is we have 7x. So what we need to do, we need to add or subtract the factors or the product of 10 in order to get 7. Okay, so 1 plus 10, I get it as 11. Or if I do 1 minus 10, I get it as negative 11, which is incorrect. I'm going to move on to the next one. If I take negative 2 into negative 5, I get it as negative 7. But if I take positive 2 plus positive 5, I get it as 7. So what I have to do is I got my answer. So in the place of 7x, I have to write it as 2x plus 5x. And the first term and the last term we have to write as it is. Okay, now I'm going to make two brackets. Okay, so what is the common in the first bracket? We have x is common, so x plus 2 remains inside the bracket. What I'm going to show you one more trick. This bracket I'm going to write over here same as it is, x plus 2. Okay, now can you say what you have to multiply in order to get 5x? You have to multiply 5 in order to get 5x. 5 into 2, you get 10. So you got one bracket as common, that is x plus 2. I'm going to write as it is. And another bracket, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add what's left outside of the bracket. So my final answer over here is 5x, x plus 5, x plus 2. Look at this next question. You can try this question, you can pause the video and try them by your own, and then we are going to solve it together. Okay, so you know what is the first step. First step is we have to multiply the first term and the last term, that is a and c. We have to multiply a and c. So on multiplying a and c, we get 2 times negative 4, we get it as negative 8. Okay, So now what you have to do is you have to find the factors of -8, or you can see you have to write all the products of -8. Okay, so 1 times 8, 2 times 4, 4 times 2, and 8 times 1. Okay, now on adding or subtracting these integers, you need to get it as bx, okay, which is 7x. You need to find the bx value, okay, which is -7x. So on adding 1 plus 8 you get 9. On subtracting 1 minus from 8 you get 7. But if you take 1 as positive and 8 as negative, you get -7. Okay, so on this place of -7, what you have to write? You have to write positive x minus -8x. Okay, and the first term and the last term you have to write as it is. Okay, now you have to make two brackets. Okay, from the first bracket, what you're getting common as x. What's left inside the bracket? 2x plus 1 is left inside. You write the same bracket over here, 2x plus 1. Now this negative sign will come over here. Okay, the same sign, whatever the sign is there outside the bracket, the same sign comes outside. Now just tell me what you have to multiply with 2 in order to get 8. You multiply 4. 4 times 2 is 8x. Okay, and 4 times 1 you get 4. So we have a common bracket, 2x plus 1. Okay, and what's left outside the bracket is x minus 4. You write it over here and your answer is ready. Congratulations, you have mastered the basics of factoring quadratic equation. This is a valuable skill that will serve you well in algebra and beyond. To further understanding, you can explore the other factorization methods such as factorization by grouping and the difference of squares. You can also apply this concept to solve the more complex quadratic equations. Keep practicing. Remember, maths is all about problem solving and having fun. And this expression, this quadratic expression, 3x squared plus 10x plus 3, is a homework for you, and solve it and answer down below in the comments, and I will tell you whether it is correct or not. Okay, until next time, happy factorization. Bye.